I'm often asked what preparation is required before the CBT. Well, to be honest with you, you don't need any preparation at all to do the CBT. I think you shouldn't just turn up on the day and expect the instructor. By the way, this is a biro, it's not a magic wand, and I'm an instructor, I'm not Merlin the magician. So I'm not going to be waving this on the day to get you through the CBT. So I always think there's a lot of prep that you can do yourself. So what can you do to be successful in the day to ensure that you achieve your CBT certificate on your first attempt? Personally, I think this is down to your mindset and down to your prep. And unfortunately, this sits on your shoulders and it's all down to you. Having some prior knowledge is not everything that you need, but when you turn up on the day and you hear things like use a clutch and slip it to the biting point, if you understand what that means before you get there, then it's not going to be a new thing that you're hearing for the first time. A little bit of prior knowledge, a little bit of prep before you arrive on the day will really help. What can we do then? Well, there are some online digital platforms out there like Motorcycle Riders Hub, and if you wanted an app in your pocket, then you could go to the App Store and you could download motorcycle training app. And what they do is they're packages that give you all the information you need about what the course is and how it runs and what to expect on the day. If you dive a bit deeper and you want to start watching the training videos, there might be a small cost involved, but as they say, small hinges swing big doors. So a small cost now will give you a massive saving in the future. So you need to understand things like what to do on the day. So do you wear glasses? Do you wear contact lenses? Make sure you take them. The driving license, make sure you've got a provisional license. Also take a packed lunch with some fluid so that you can stay hydrated through the day. It is a long day and you need to remain hydrated and you need to be able to keep your concentration levels, and that's what I'm saying, have a packed lunch and some fluids to take on board. Also what clothing to take, because the clothing that you take needs to be comfortable and if it's raining needs to keep you dry. So those are a few things to consider before you even turn up on the day. Have a look at the highway code or watch some road rides so that you understand where to put the bike and how to operate the motorbike on the road according to the rules and regulations. If you familiarise yourself with what the course entails and the course syllabus, you'll understand what it's all about and how it operates on the day in regards to what bits come where. So element A is an introduction to the course, element B is an introduction to the bike, element C is the car park work that lasts between 2 and 4 hours depending on your ability. And then element D is the pre-road brief. That takes between 30 minutes to 60 minutes. Obviously depends on your interaction as well to how long that takes. But you have to understand what to do on the road, and that's the importance of the highway code. And then on the road, it's good to know what to do on the road with regards to where to position, how to position, what brakes to use, how to change gear, and how to apply the knowledge you've learned in the car park out on the road. And like I say, platforms like Motorcycle Training App and Motorcycle Riders Hub give you a really good overview, and it's been designed by professionals so that you get all the information you need in one place rather than searching on YouTube on random videos and getting off down a rabbit warren of watching rubbish and nonsense that's not going to help you to get your CBT in the day. The other thing that I'd say to you is if you've got any learning needs that need to be highlighted to the instructor, then tell them at the time of booking. Don't turn up on the day and then let them know that you've got some learning needs, because you may be with other people that you're not happy with, or it may be that other people are learning to ride and you've never ridden before and you've got a few learning difficulties, and that might be dyslexia or ADHD or autism or something else. But if the instructor knows before you turn up, then they can probably give you a course or put you on a course with like-minded people that would be a little bit easier for you in the situation that you're in. So I can't emphasize enough that from my perspective as a trainer, that if you turn up pre-warned and pre-armed so that you know what's going to happen on the day, you'll have a much better day. And Being confident will help you to get the most out of your CBT. Not only that, you'll probably have a really good day as well if you know what's coming. So finally, just to say, if you need to do some research before you go, get that done first. Don't just go on price. Cheapest isn't best. And also, you might want to travel a little bit further afield if you find a decent training school where you're going to feel comfortable and confident with the instructors. So good luck with your CBT. And if you've got any problems or any questions, please give us a shout and just ask.